on the basis of weight construction as mandated by Commission Bulletin 2015-2 and Section 211.9 of Title 19 of NYCRR. Staff has determined that each glove listed is in compliance with the standards required by the Athletic Commission. So I'm going to start off. Got a bag of goodies down here.
So Matt, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
It seems like a lot of gloves. Why?
Yes.
Why so many?
So our last commission meeting was, I believe, over a year. Mm-hmm. Within that time period, these companies have submitted these glove approvals, and we haven't held a meeting to get your final approval.
Okay. So the number you think is about normal for a year?
Well, one of the things that have happened indeed was that we reached out to all the companies again to have our gloves recertified. So some of the companies had sent some in during our last meeting, mm-hmm. and the other companies didn't make their submissions until after that meeting. Okay. So yes, we did accumulate more than what would be normal for a meeting. But normally we would have 2 to 3 pairs, every meeting or so. Yes,
right.
Yes.
Okay, so is there a reason to be recertified? What was?
Yeah, because you have manufacturers changes, so you have changes in materials.
Okay,
could be just different models have been developed and etc.
Okay.
How are we going to detect that this hand?
Well, that's what we do. We cut them apart. We do a whole evaluation on them. All the paperwork is actually in your packets. It shows you what we did. It shows you our evaluation of the glove. Matthew is going to pass around the gloves as well, so you can have a good look at them. And we make sure when we're inspecting the gloves that they meet all the rules and all the requirements that are set forth in our rules and regulations.
Okay, so first glove that you have on your list is the Adidas glove model ADI BFF04. It's a double foam. It's 8 and 10 ounce. I provided one in green. That's the one you'll be evaluating. This is an 8 ounce version.
8 ounce.
Yep. And the other Adidas glove, which we're asking for approval of, is the Adidas glove model ADI BFHF06. That is foam, horsehair, and foam.
Is that 10?
That is the gold model here.
Is that 10?
This is a 10 ounce, yes. These are cut open so you can see what is made here. We also have a tech pack added at the back of these approval sheets. The make and model of the inside of these gloves. The padding on the wrist is removed because we tested them, so don't be worried about that. I'm going to pass these along for you guys to review.
So, when you say you tested them, I mean, I was looking through this last night.
Yeah.
What metrics are you using to test them? I didn't see metrics. I saw that all of them signed off on, but I didn't know what you did.
So we have very specific guidelines that are set forth in our rules and regulations.
Okay.
So it's Section 211.9, of Title 19. So that basically gives us our basis for what the gloves are required to have. In addition to that, we just look at, overall general, is there anything on the glove that is going to hurt their opponent? Is the weight evenly distributed across the glove? We look for things like that. We look for the wrist pad not weighing,
more than an ounce.
There's several different, very specific things that we look for.
It says you did a great job breaking this down.
Thank you.
Get your hand in.
In terms of pros, say, what do you think?
Little while ago. Super lightweight.
Right.
You ever fought welter?
Not, it's so, and it's so nice.
There's a lot of great fighters. 135, 140, the best fighters.
Yeah, and so basically what we're looking for is that the foam is completely distributed across the hand.
But that doesn't come from a fight.
Whether they're made of porcelain or foam or leather or construction materials.
Yeah.
Well,
So how do you detect it?
because it matured.
So how will you notice? So you have surgery?
Matthew, if you want to start talking about the venoms. Yeah.
Was it successful?
Okay, we'll continue on to Venom glove model Shield, 8 ounce and 10 ounce. That is this glove pair right here.
Which is that?
This is the Venom Shield.
Yeah.
This is a 10 ounce. Okay. And this glove is not approved in any other jurisdictions. It's a relatively new brand and model. I'm also going to be passing around, and there's also a tech pack as well attached to this that you guys were sent yesterday of the mega model and the inside of the glove. Again, the wrist padding was cut out for two-way and to test. So I'm going to pass those around. The second version is the Venom Hammer, 8 ounce and 10 ounce. We're asking for approval. That is this pair right here.
Just from here, the foam looks maybe a little bit thicker, but it doesn't look as dense.
It's a different type of foam.
Yes.
So when you look at these things, and I mean, does anybody test it like when they strike something and look at the striking force?
No.
No
We'll
such.
we'll
no such
test it.
apparatus.
We'll put our hand in there. We'll hit the bag.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
we'll test it. Feel if our hand could easily maneuver in there. If there's enough room for tape and gauze. If a guy had a completely wrapped hand in there.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for specific data, that would come from the manufacturer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're looking for, A, is that, is this glove going to protect the fighter's hand? And B, is this glove going to hurt the opponent, or the glove material is going to hurt the opponent?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking you wouldn't want to. That other one had more compressed foam. Somebody's using this. It has had a greater striking force. The person wearing these would have a better advantage.
This is 10 ounce also.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, it's 8 and 10, right?
Yeah. That one's an 8, that one's a 10, I believe. Yeah.
We'll try it.
Okay, next brand I'm going to be passing around is the glove brand is Onward, and there's two models, the Ignis and the Vero number 1. Both of these pairs are approved in California, and the Ignis is also approved in Nevada as well. Okay, so it'll say it on the glove here. These are both 10 ounces. The white glove is the Ignis, black glove is the Vero number 1. And again, we've attached tech packs to the back of the packet.
It's okay.
Of course, it's a little warm in this room. And so, commissioners, just so you're aware, we are not always supplied with a tech pack for the gloves that come in. Not every manufacturer prepares a tech pack. It just so happens most of these brands did come with a tech pack, but in the future you may see gloves without a tech pack, so don't be surprised if that happens.
So as the year goes on, more gloves will be added to the.
Yeah, they can come any time of the year. We might get a pair tomorrow that's submitted for approval. Basically what happens is every pair of glove that is used in New York State does not necessarily mean just because it's approved for use here doesn't necessarily mean it's approved for use anywhere else. So, California does their own approvals. We do our own approvals. So these companies, they generally send out a blast of gloves to every commission that they want their gloves to be used in their jurisdictions.
What is the criteria for 8 as opposed to 10 ounce gloves?
I'm not sure what you mean. Like,
Well, when
they have to
when
send
is
in-
8 and when is it 10?
Yes.
When?
Yes.
How does it vary? Fight to fight?
Yeah.
Well, I think the fighters have to agree.
147 pounds and below is 8 ounce. They're required to wear 8 ounce.
So it's a weight
Oh,
thing.
yeah, it is a weight. Yeah.
Anyone over 147 has to wear 10.
That's what to weight.
Yeah.
Okay, so next glove that's going to be
That
passed
means us,
around
That means
is
us.
Paffin Sport Pro Mexican and Paffin Sport Pro Guard. Both of these gloves are approved in Nevada. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, what is this pro Mexican? What you gotta win the fight or what? Pro Mexican.
Is it legal?
What kind of title?
Legal immigrant.
Pro Mexican.
Matt, which was the glove you said that has not been approved to any other
So,
commission?
it should say it on the
That was the
form.
Venom.
That was the Venoms.
The Venom.
Yeah, the Venoms are a new brand or a
So
new
the-
model.
Their original Venom is approved. Their first model in most jurisdictions. These are 2 new models that they were coming out with that I believe they sent to other jurisdictions as well.
Okay.
So I haven't seen them on anyone's list at the moment. Two more to go. Next pair is Hayabusa glove model HLBG01, 8 ounce and 10 ounce. This is a 10 ounce glove. These are approved in California, Nevada, and Pennsylvania.
Well, see this? They're both 10 ounces. It doesn't say it on the glove. Hayabusa.
And last pair is Everlast glove model 1910, asking for approval for glove size 8 ounce and 10 ounce. These are not approved in any other jurisdiction at the moment. They're relatively new. We just received them actually a week ago.
They're not on the list yet.
Okay.
Well, all of a sudden, something must have started going through.
Yeah, you don't get very good reception in this room. No. Any further questions about the gloves? Is there a motion to approve the 10
So moved.
pairs? So moved? Seconded?
Second.
And all opposed? Or all in favor, sorry?
All in favor.
All opposed? Great, thank you. Motion carries and all 10 pairs of gloves are approved. Thank you, Matthew, I appreciate that. Thank you, commissioners. I know that was quite lengthy for a glove approvals process, but we'll try to do better in the future. Is there any old business to consider? DD, Judge?
Nope.
No old business?
No.
Okay. That concludes our published agenda for today. Do any of the commissioners have any items that you'd like to present for consideration?
No, I just like to comment that as I think it's tremendous how the amount of fights have increased in New York State. Short time here, I'd like to commend you and the rest of the staff. Very welcoming, very professional. Things seem to be going in a great direction, and things seem to be great, and I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you, Commissioner. Much appreciated.
And I just went to a 10-8, ring 8, or rather ring 10 banquet this week, and I met Vito Antufermo, Roberto Duran. He was honored, and it was really a thrill to see Roberto Duran.
Awesome.
He was limping rather awkwardly. I don't know what's from an injury, and I told my guest, the guy I had there, this guy don't speak. He's been in 90 years. He don't speak a word of English. Sure enough, he couldn't speak English. He had to get his daughter to translate for him. But that was something. I don't know if you guys remember Roberto Duran.
Mm-hmm.
He was an extraordinary fighter.
How old is he?
Ooh, 50s. But he's he lived forever for Nomas. Personally, and I was a fan of his. I used to see him at Victor's Cafe on 52nd Street, and he said he was going to kill, Sugar Ray Leonard for the second fight. Then he quits in this 8th round without a knockdown, without a cut. Personally, I feel he should have been banned from boxing altogether, but he wasn't. Just a temporary suspension. Can you imagine a world championship fight, and no mas. I don't want any more. Unbelievable. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
He quit and he wasn't cut and he wasn't knocked down.
Good.
He was like exasperated.
Okay.
Uh,
Hearing
I
no
think
other
we put a
items
lot of
for
candy.
consideration, this meeting of the New York State Athletic Commission is adjourned. Thank you all. Very much appreciated.
Thank
Thank
Thank you.
Great job.